Hey guys, so today we're going to be trying on some new products from Milani, so if you're interested in seeing how they apply and what they are, then just keep watching. Okay, so Milani recently came out with two lighter shades of the Conceal and Perfect Foundation. I have 00A Porcelain and 00B Light. I'm going to try Light today, and I'm going to use a brush first and see how this applies. I remember it covering better than this. All right, let me dampen a sponge and I'll be right back to try the other side. Okay, I feel like you get much better coverage with a dampened beauty sponge versus the brush. The brush is a bit thinner in the coverage and the sponge did a much better job of kind of spreading it out and evening it out. Okay, so this is the foundation. It's a little on the light side. I might be able to get away with the 00 shade, but I don't have that right now. But I wanted to try out one of the lighter shades. This is a nice shade for my winter color. So I think it'll work once it's all powdered and done. Next we have this Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer Palette. The pink is for discoloration and to brighten, and the other shades are to conceal. Let's try a little of the peach under the eyes. I feel like that did a nice job of canceling out the blue. That looks quite a bit brighter. Let's keep going. It is already settling into the fine lines under my eyes, as most like pot concealers do. I'm not sure if you can see here. You can kind of already see it creasing, but we can always use the sponge to spread it out and then set it with a powder. So our powder options are a translucent light to medium powder. I don't know why it has light to medium if it's translucent. And then we have a translucent banana shade, which should be yellow. We also have two pressed powders. We have Fair Pale and we have a Natural Light. So I think I'm going to try the banana powder under the eyes and then the translucent on the face. That's very yellow. Can you guys see that? Ooh, that's yellow. I don't think that will work for my skin tone. Oh boy. So if you have light to fair skin, this powder is going to be way too yellow on you. So just a heads up, let's try the translucent powder. Much better. Put concealer is starting to look a little bit on the heavy side, like right here, around the nose. So we'll see how it looks when it's all said and done. And then we have the two pressed powders. I think that I am going to try Fair Light. Let's see. Okay, it says it's mattifying and buildable coverage. My face is looking a little bit thick with the foundation, the concealer, and the powder, but probably nothing that I can't bring together with a little setting spray. So we'll try to make it last. Prime, correct, and set spray. I'm gonna hop off, add a little brow, a little bronzer, a little blush, and I'll be back to show you the other Milani products. Okay, so my face is bronzed. I have the L'Oreal Bronzeit on my face and some Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Feisty, and then the Maybelline Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel on my brows. And now we're gonna jump in with a little of this Stellar Lights highlight palette from Milani. I'm going to mix the two lightest shades and we'll see how that works. So let's give it a try. It's very patchy. Like, it looks like chunks of highlight are just grabbing to different areas of my skin. It's very strange. I've never seen highlight apply like that. Can you guys see that? It looks like there's like raindrops on my face of highlight. Can you see? That's weird. That is really bizarre. It looks like someone kind of spray painted the highlight onto my face. This one is too chunky for my taste. Unfortunately, that's a flop for me. Let's try the Hypnotic Lights number 2 Luminous Light just to see if this is chunky as well. Judging by how it's swatched, I don't think it will be. That looks much smoother than the highlight on my cheeks. Okay, so this one is much smoother than the palettes. Moving on to the lips, let's try a liquid lipstick, or a liquid shine, I think it's called. This is the Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color in 01 Delight. Oh, it has a pointed applicator. Pointed applicator. Not the pleasant vanilla smell I've come to expect from Milani lip products. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure if this is a liquid lipstick or if this is supposed to be a gloss. Right now it's a tad bit sticky and it has just a hint of sheen to it, which is really pretty. So it's like a nude with a slight luster, if you will. So we'll see how that dries down. We also have 2 eyeshadow palettes that we could play with. We have Bold Obsessions or we have Most Love Mattes. I think I'm gonna go with Most Love Mattes today. I wanna see if this is a dupe for like the Tarte lip palettes. This is what it looks like inside. I'm just going to go into the matte bone color and kind of put that all over the lids here. And then I think I'm going to go a mixture of neutral and warm today. So let's dip into this second color right here as our transition. And then I'm going to go into this warm brown or warm shade right here and deepen it up a little further. Then we're gonna go in with the orange on the outer corner here. That looks nice so far. And then I think I'm going to take this really light peach color all over the lid with my finger. Okay, so that's what the top looks like. I think these blended amazingly well. I think these even are better than the Tarte lip palettes. I'm sorry. The Tarte ones are a bit on the dry side. These are like the perfect formula. They're not too creamy, they're not too dry. They're like right in the middle. You get the perfect amount of pigment when you want it. All right, so on the bottom, I'm just gonna do a little bit of that mid-tone brown just to kind of blend the top and bottom together. All right, I'm going to hop off, apply a little mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is the finished look with the Milani products. Let me give you the rundown of what I think is worth buying and what is not. The Conceal and Perfect foundation. Now that everything's layered on top of it, I do think that it looks very nice. It is almost a full coverage foundation, so definitely high, medium to full coverage foundation. The color looks perfect for me right now with everything on top of it, so if you have a similar skin tone to me, I would recommend the 00B Light Foundation, so it's a good one. The banana powder for me was a pass. It was too yellow for my skin tone. It ended up just looking like a warm yellow kind of triangle under my eye. It didn't look natural. It didn't look brightening. This is too dark of a yellow for me. Perhaps if you have deeper skin tone, this would work for you, but for me, this was a pass. The highlight palette, it sat on my cheeks chunky and like it looked like it had little droplets on my cheek. Was not smooth, was not flattering. For me, this was a flop. However, the Hypnotic Lights highlight was very even, and I definitely prefer this to that highlight palette. So if you're going to get a highlight from Milani, I would suggest this over the palette. What else? The concealer palette. This surprised me. The pink did a really excellent job at canceling the blue. You can kind of see over here, you cannot even see the bags, and or you can't see the blue circles, which are genetic. I have them all the time. So I'm going to continue to use this, and at first it was settling into lines, which it still is settling into lines because it's that thicker pot concealer. But I feel like if I had set it right away, it would not have creased quite as much. So I'm going to continue to try this one. The Make It Last spray, I've already used quite a bit, so I feel like you go through this very quickly, but if it works as well as the MAC Fix Plus, I will definitely invest in buying more of these. My skin does look nice and smooth. It did kind of bring it all together, so this is a thumbs up for me. What else do we have? The Amore Shine Liquid Lip Color is what I'm wearing right now. It didn't dry down matte, so it stays kind of, it stays like a mixture between a gloss and a lipstick. So it's not sticky. It feels just very moisturizing with just a hint of stick. I can't explain it. You guys would have to try this for yourself. This color is beautiful. It makes my lips look full and juicy. This is 01 Delight. Beautiful. This might be my new favorite lip color. The Most Loved Mattes palette. If you guys enjoy the Tarte lip palettes, the little purple ones that come, I think like 3 across and 3 down, you would love this one. It has the cool purple tones, it has the neutrals, and it has the warm tones, and I use mostly the warm tones and the neutrals today. And I think that it's beautiful. They blended out amazingly well. There wasn't any patchiness, no dragging, and it's drugstore, guys. It's It's a drugstore matte palette that's actually good. So I would definitely say get this one, thumbs up for me. All right, so we'll try a lip topper for you guys today. This one is the 02 Hypnotic Lights Holographic Lip Topper. So just for kicks, let's try this now that my look is all done. You ready? Okay. All right, so this is not as intense as I thought it was going to be. It's still very, very shiny. And it did take off some of the color underneath. So this combined with the Amore Shines may not be the best combination, but if you have like a matte liquid lipstick with the lip topper on top, that might be a really good combination. So I don't know. I mean, this is fun. A little sparkly, a little fun. I don't know. I think I might be able to use this in my day-to-day. It's kind of neat. The lighter one, though, let's put it in the middle just for kicks. So why not? We're going for it today, right? And that is the lighter one. Okay, so the lighter one definitely adds more of like an icy pink sheen. The first one adds more of like a peachy pink sheen. So that completes my try on of new Milani products video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.